Both of you? Till now, have you gone through the chapter, Srinidhi? What? Have you gone through this chapter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were covering up the misconceptions. Okay. Misconceptions, what people think, what is home science? Like what we will do in home science. So first one, people thinks that it is only for it teaches you cooking, stitching, home decoration, and a child care. Okay. That's why people think that it's only for women, because all these things earlier women used to do. Now also women do, but it's like a equal responsibility of both men and women nowadays. So it's only does not teach you how to cook food, but from home science we will able to learn that food is only not about satisfying your hunger. Okay, it's not that you will, if you're hungry you will eat food, that's enough. It also tells you what are the nutritional requirements of a body and how we will fill that nutritional requirement of a individual, which will help into the growth and a development of a person. Okay, so obviously you need a different activities you have to do. Your body functioning should be proper, so you need a energy to do all these things. You need energy, protein, everything. I'll not say only energy, you will need everything. So how to fulfill those requirements that you learn in this home science? Is it clear?
Yes,
Again,
ma'am.
it gives you variety. If you are learning home science, it gives you variety. Art. Wait a minute now. Yeah. Now, many people, what they do, they will just cook food on the they will keep their food open and then they will keep cook the food. So obviously, it will also helps you to tell how to we should cook our food so that the nutrients will be present there. There will be no not a loss of nutrients while cooking methods and diets. It will ask you, then home decoration, everything it will cover. Okay, for the personal hygiene, from environmental hygiene, it will cover all the topics, like how we should know how to manage our resources, that is protein and sorry, money, energy, again I'm saying energy, time, and and three resources: money, energy, and time. Okay. Now, home science is meant for girls because they have to manage the home in later life. Obviously, many people think that, oh, okay, if a women are taking care of the house, they should go and choose for the home science, because home science aapko, it tells you how to take care of a home. No, it's for both. Nowadays, both are working, both should share the responsibilities. So if example, a man is there, a woman is there, both are working, and a woman is coming late to the house, and at the some point something happened to the child, the man should also know how to cope up with the child problems, how to take care of that his child. He should also know, because earlier, okay, women were staying at home, they were always there for the home, for the cooking, for taking care of the house, everything. But nowadays they both are doing equal jobs, equally they are handling all the pressure of a job and everything. Then why this pressure of home is only on women? So it is very important for both men and women to fulfill this. There is a disturbance. Wait a minute. So there is a proper equal pressure on both the individuals. So obviously they should, uh, you know, join their hands and equally participate in the work, in the household work, in whatever the opportunities are coming in their life, they have to equally face it. Or the we will say opportunities, we will say trouble, whatever are coming in their life, they have to share it. ऐसा नहीं है कि we will just leave it on a woman कि okay, it's your responsibility to, if a child is not well, you take a leave from your job, I will go to office. Still women do that, women just take a leave, and they also get excuse. If we will compare in this aspect, men will not get a leave if a child, their child is not well. But if we say, as a working woman, if women say ki, okay, I want leave, my child is not well, I want one day leave, so she will get more easily as compared to men. Okay, now this is what we have to change the mindset of a people surround where we are living, because they only think that it's about women should learn home science because it tells you how to cook food, how to take care of a child, and that these things. Why study home science when girls can learn homemaking skill from their mother? Now, people also say, ki, what is the use of studying home science now? Because how to cook food or how to take care of a child, we generally learn, not a child, yes, we learn it from our mothers. Okay. So what's the use of learning home science? Can you give me example? Why it is important to learn home science? As people say, we can also learn these things from our mothers. Any one of you? Ishita, you have to on your camera. You're not allowed to offer your camera. No, no one? No, none of you? Acha, see, you does your mother makes a pickle? Huh? So why does she keep that pickle in the sunlight?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Ishita. Again, you are late, Ishita. Huh? Why does she keep that pickle in the sunlight?
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Huh?
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Srinidhi.
Ma'am, I'm Shloka.
Vedha, my network is weak or what?
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Okay, Shloka. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Give
Ma'am, to dehydrate it.
to dehydrate. We okay. And why do we put oil into a in a pickle?
To
We can
preserve
also
it.
keep that pickle into sunlight without oil also to dehydrate it. Why?
To preserve it longer.
Why? How it preserve it longer? How?
It keeps the bacteria and all away.
Srinidhi, Ishita, no idea. Srinidhi, your mother makes a pickle. Go and ask her why she does that. Go ask right now. I'm waiting. No problem. Go ask her. Why does she put oil into the pickle? Just go and ask your mother. Ishita, you also go. Come faster, but.
To keep it from spoiling.
To keep it?
To preserve it from spoiling.
Okay, to preserve it from spoil it. How it will preserve from spoiling? How? She told you, है ना? But how? Again, ask. She might get angry, but ask na. Yes, Ishita, what did you get the answer?
मैम वो खराब ना है तो फिर उसमें वो बचा रहता
वो
है.
खराब, ओके आई एग्री, वो खराब नहीं हो, बट कैसे वो तेल डालने से खराब नहीं होगा? जाओ पूछो कि हम तेल डालेंगे तो ऐसा क्या होगा कि वो खराब नहीं होगा?
मैम
तो
Ma'am,
yes,
she told it will preserve it. That's all she told.
she knows to preserve it only. Okay, she don't know how it will preserve it. Okay, let's wait. Shloka, did you get the answer? How it will preserve?
Ma'am, it has it keeps the bacteria and all away from spoiling.
Okay, let's wait for Ishita. Hi, Ishita.
मैम मॉम हैज सेड खुला तेल डाल के ही सही रहता वो.
Okay, बस इतना ही बोला मम्मास ने ना. Okay, now just read from here. Who is going to read this much? Who is going to read? Shloka, read.
For example, why is oil used for making pickle? Layman's answer will be to preserve the pickle, but
Which
how
you
does
see, layman answer to preserve the pickle. Okay, you all have given me the same answer. Why do we put oil? To preserve the pickle. That's it. Next.
But how does oil preserve the pickle? In home science, you will learn that oil prevents the direct contact of air with the preserved item like mango and prevents spoilage.
Did you get it? All of you?
Yes,
How
ma'am.
it preserves?
Keeps the air away.
It prevents the direct contact of air. If it will come contact with the air, it will spoil. The mango which is there, if we are keeping the pickle, mango's pickle, mango will be spoiled. That's why we put more oil. Okay. So here only you got the answer now. See, this week you all have learned that your mother has told you it preserve like pickle. That's it. But what is the scientific answer that you will learn in the home science? So these are the, you will just know the homemaking skills now. But what the scientifically, what the facts that you are going to learn in home science. Clear?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
if anybody says na ki you can learn this, why have you chosen home science? You can just learn this from your mother. You can give the answer. You can give the example. Okay, home science does not offer attractive job opportunities. Now people also say, oh, home science, you have done home science, you will not get a proper job, or there is no job opportunity. Nowadays we have the opportunities. Not even nowadays, earlier also we were having opportunities, but now there are more options. That I told you, in human development, earlier when I was studying, there were less options. I'm not saying no options were there, but less options. But now it's more. Day by day the things are changing and we are having more options in home science. Okay, because we are getting 5 areas, not only one area, we are getting 5 areas. So obviously when you're getting 5 areas, if you are choosing only one career also, then also you're getting 5 area career opportunity. I'm taking the minimum one. Okay, but if for example you have taken food and nutrition, you can go for the dietitian, your own clinic. Then you can work in a company, you can work in a gym, You can, as a dietitian, you can work in a gym, you can work in a companies, you can work in a hospital, you can own your own dietitian clinic. Here you got the 5 options. Now for the teacher, NGOs, okay, food inspector, the 10 job opportunities you are getting in the food and nutrition only. So here you are total having 5 areas. So you can see how many options you are having. Enough. Now, what are the 5 areas? Food and nutrition, resource management, human development, and textile and clothing. Here only 4 are given. Basically, we have 5 areas. Okay. The 5th one is communication and extension. Okay. Now, in food and nutrition, what are the subcomponents? Food, nutrition, meal planning. What is meal planning? When we plan our meal according to our nutritional requirement, we plan a meal. है ना? If you how many of your mother are working? All are housemakers?
No, ma'am, my mother is a doctor.
Okay. Does she plan her meal before going? Like, for example, if she has to leave in the morning, she will just plan a meal for tomorrow morning in today's night only. She'll do that,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
ऐसा तो है नहीं कि just she will wake up and she will cook whatever she will like. She has to make plan na according to that. So meal planning is very important. Then nutritional status of each and everyone, health and care of sick. Okay, purchase and storage of food. Now we have purchased the food. If you are living in a humid area, your things, your food will get, spoiled very easily because it comes in a contact with the air, humid air. So it spoils your food. Now, how to store that food, that you will learn. Okay, then food preservations. Now, what are food preservatives we use to keep our food for a longer period? That we will learn. That are the subcomponents. Is it clear till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt, please ask to me. If you have any doubt.
No, ma'am.
Now, resource management, consumer education, as we all are consumer, right? We are purchasing something or another from the market. So those who are purchased, who give money to the retailer or manufacturer, we are consumers. So obviously consumer education is very important. Nowadays people get cheated very easily from the big sites like Amazon, Flipkart. You have seen that person has ordered iPhone 13, he received an iPhone 14, but what happened if he will, many of them received that soap. So that's why consumer education is very important. Some laws are made for in the favor of consumers, which we can use it. Work ethics, what ethics we should follow when we are working. Okay. Income management, money management, how we should manage our income. If I'm getting 10,000 per month, if I'm earning 10,000 per month and I'm spending 4,000 on my food and like 4,000 in my shopping, so is it a good management process? No. Okay, according to my family needs, I have to manage, I have to plan my income. Savings and investment is also very important. Okay, obviously if we will save till now then only we are going to use in the old age. Earlier people were having the support of their sons, and basically sons, they were dependent on their sons, but nowadays no one want to be dependent on anyone. It's not like that. If you are studying, your parents are dependent on you. No, they are making their savings so that they don't want to be dependent on any of their child. Okay, then work and
Yes, ma'am.
space organization. Where we are working, it should be organized, right? If I have my table and I have scattered things here and there, so it might, there should be a proper organization. Even if you're working anywhere, if you're working in a kitchen, if you're working in an office, anywhere. Time and energy management, this I've already explained you. Conservation of energy and environment management. Obviously, for example, if I say water, it's like my habit of keep the tap on while washing utensils. So I'm wasting the resources.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
One or another day it will be, finished. Nowadays, see, now I have water, but what about the upcoming generation? If I'm going to waste that water now, what they will do? So at any point that thing will be get, it will be finished. ऐसा तो है नहीं, it's unlimited, that whatever we will, it's a sunlight we have unlimited, so we can use, but water, right?
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
human development. Development in early and middle childhood. Early childhood, we say, is till 6 years, and middle childhood till 12 years. Okay, what are the development in your body that we will learn? Every kind of development, whether it's mental, cognitive and mental are same, physical, social, all kinds of development. Then adolescence, which is a very important age. Adolescence age is a teenage. Which age? Teenage, which we say 13 to 20, but it comes like 12 to 20 nowadays, as there is so many hormonal changes are there in your body. You just get attracted to opposite sex, and a feeling of love come to in a person. So this is a very troublesome age, stressful age for you, so we will learn there. Then special issues in human development. What are the special issues which we face during the development, that we will learn? Any doubt?
No,
See,
ma'am.
these are the sub components. We are going to just learn them. It's just a, your introduction. Okay. Here at your college level, you will get extension education. Okay, so this in 12th, you are not getting extension education. When you will pursue this same subject in your college level, that time you will get the extension education. Last one is textile and clothing. Fabric, how that fabric is made, what is the science of that fabric, how it is made. Have you seen the cotton plant?
Yes, ma'am.
You have seen the cotton plant. Now cotton plant, from that cotton plant we have not get the cotton, right? We have not got the directly we have plugged the cotton and we got the garment. Is it so? No, right? We have to different, it has gone through the different stages. So from how it is, that fabric is constructed, that we are going to do, how the textile finish is there, how we select our fabric, what is the care and maintenance of the fabrics, okay, for our clothes. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now here comes to the job opportunities. I told you there are of two types. One is the wage employment. Second one is the self-employed. When you are opening your own bakery, that means self-employment. When you are working under someone, that is a wage employment. Okay. Now, first one scope is resource management. Becoming a consumer conscious individual. These are the some area-wise scope and skill building for daily life. Just no need of explanation. Okay. No need. Just go through it. If you find any doubt, then we will also see the last year questions paper. If we are having any questions, then we will just go through it. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Now comes to the opportunity of wage employment. Obviously, wage employment, you are working under someone. Hai na? So when we are talking about any field, if food and nutrition, we can, if I'm under working in a gym as a dietitian, that person is giving me wage. If I'm working in a if some institute, then also if I'm working in a company, then also I'm wage employed person. Now people are giving me money. Okay. Then staff of consumer organization forum. When the word staff comes, when it comes, that means it is a wage employed person. Shloka, keep your camera on. You're not allowed to switch off your camera. Okay. Advisor of consumer. These are the some opportunities which we get in the wage employment. So no need to go through the all, just learn, I think so 4 to 5 opportunities are more than enough. Okay. But it depends in which field it is asking you. Like if it is asked that a person has done food and nutrition and he has to work under the looking for the job opportunity in a wage employment, that time you have to answer. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Are you all
Yes,
getting
ma'am.
or just yes? This is the easy one. It's just an introduction of the chapter, so it's a easy. So they were the some example of the wage employment and self-employment. Here are the opportunities. You all have notes?
Yes, ma'am.
Ishita, do you have notes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Srinidhi, you also have now. So these are the some job opportunities after senior secondary. What is senior secondary ke baad? What are the job opportunities? It is given here. For further education, you can choose these areas for your further education. According to your like, according to your in which field you want to go, you can choose it. Okay. Then for the advanced course, also it's given.